Hey Joe, good morning. Thought I'd just jump in here real fast, see if I could create a video for you that would walk you through how to work Remind. So you can do it all on your phone. Another way to do it is on the computer, and on your phone you can access your contacts, which is nice. On your computer, I'm not sure if you can access contacts, but either way you can put in the information on the computer just as well as you can on your phone. So let's go ahead and go to remind.com, and I've already logged in, so it's just gonna load the page. So here we go with my page. I have four different groups that I text, and so let's create a class for your sake. Let's just try to do that if that's okay. So we'll call the class, I don't know, let's see, whatever you want to call the Marshall Seminary, but I'll call, just for my sake, yeah, yeah, I'm going to create a class called Tibbetts Family. Maybe I'll put my family in there or something like that. So now when it says school, yeah, I just pick not affiliated with a school. You have to check that for legal reasons, and then create. So I've created another class here, Tibbetts Family. I'll delete it later, probably. So right now there's nobody in the class, right? So I go up to people. And by the way, you can pause this video as you know at any time and work on your own. So there's nobody here, and it asks me to search for people. Well, there's nobody here, so I go up to add people in the top right hand corner, and I'll add Natalie Tibbetts. I'll put her phone number 801-388. Maybe I'll add Kaylin Tibbetts, my son. 388-5940. And you get the idea, right? So I add however many people. So here you'd put your student. I'd probably follow the pattern of putting a student, then putting a parent, then putting a student, then putting a parent. You don't have to do it that way. You could put all students, then all parents. That way you could just make sure that you have a student or a parent copied on each student's text. So it says up here that they've been added successfully. Cool. So I'll go back. Oh, wait a second. I just saw something. Let's see. Oh. Okay. It says I have 3 people. Me and these 2. I just saw, so I saw that it said you want a list of these. So anyway, I'll look at that later, but that's kind of cool. So there you go. Now I want to send a message to these 2. I just go up here to the little symbol that means write a new message. And then it gives me a chance again to select who I want to send it to. So do I want to just send it to the Tibbetts family, or do I want to send it to the Tibbetts family and everybody? So sometimes when I'll send a message to everybody that I'm responsible for, I'll click all the boxes, right? And then I'll continue. Right now it's just Tibbetts family. Continue. And I can use that, or I can start it again. Hey guys, this is a test message or something like that. And then click send. I'm not going to, because I don't want to confuse my son and my wife with regards to what I'm doing. But I'd hit send, and the message would go out to them. If there were 20 here or 30 here or whatever, that message would go to all of them. But when they reply to that message, it will come just to you and not to everybody else. And that's the beauty of it, but it's also the danger of it, because we might be tempted to then respond to that individual message. So, for example, if I sent this out to 20 teachers or 20 students or 20 parents or whatever, and then one student responds back, If I respond back to that one student, then it's one-on-one communication, which we are supposed to stay away from. So, um, if a student does respond back and say, "Hey, but what about this?" You might want to text the parent or text the parent and the student separately and just say, "Hey, you had a question, or let's talk after class," or whatever. Or you might send another text out to everybody and say, "Hey, if you have any questions, let's talk after class," or something like that. So anyway, here we go. That's it. Yes, I want to discard this message. In fact, I think I want to delete this whole remove from this class will be archived, will no longer appear in your class list. That's what I want. So that's just for you don't have to worry about this, but that was a class I created just for our little conversation this morning. So anyway, there you go. Joe, let me know if you have any more questions, and I'd be glad to answer them. Hope you have an awesome day, and hope so far your week's gone well. I guess the week's almost over, isn't it? Let me name this as Joe's training. Let's call it that. Okay. We'll talk to you. Thanks, Joe. Let me know.